Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm gonna continue working on my 2018 GMC Sierra 3500. That's over here. And you can see it's only frame, drivetrain with the engine. And you might have a question what's going on. If you haven't saw the rollover video, the link is gonna be over here. But for those who saw and follow me on YouTube long enough, they already know that I took everything off of this frame in order to fix it. And while I was taking it apart, I found the damage on the passenger side. The frame is bented. You can clearly see how bad this is bented. So it needs some love. Some pulls, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today. So my buddy called me since he was replacing his frame rack. He got the new frame rack, more powerful, and he wants to test it out, and I happen to have something to test on. So there you go, we're gonna be testing his new frame machine. It's not new, it's used, but it's new for him, and I believe it's cheap something. I don't know. He told me everything about it. He's so happy, and I'm happy for him that he got this frame, because this frame was on his wishing list for past, I would say, 7 years. Anyway, in order to get this frame in his shop, I need somehow to load it on my trailer. But in order to load it on my trailer, I need to go to my parents' house, pick up the trailer, because they finishing their brand new house that we're building for them, and they are about, I would say, 45 minutes away. So let's go pick up that trailer, come over here, and I'm gonna be figuring out how to load this frame on my trailer. All right, let's go pick it up the trailer. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because you don't want to miss awesome stuff I do on my channel.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep
Man, the
under
weather is
stars,
not
we can
so
sleep
nice.
under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
Found it? Yes. А какие gonna help? That's it, guys. We finally finished loading this frame on the trailer. Everything looks good. We already went ahead and hook it up so it doesn't go nowhere for the rear axle and front axle. Now I'm gonna go get my grinder with the grinding discs so I don't use my bodies. He don't mind me using it, but you know, I have my own. Why not just using it my own instead of using his and make him feel bad? Anyway, I'm ready to head out to his shop. Let's pick up everything we need and let's head towards that way. So guys, the frame is final on the frame rack. I couldn't speak, I only could have record. My buddy, he's an old-fashioned and he don't like those things. At least he lets me record the videos. How am I doing? So now, before I can make a pulse, I need to put the frame on the level, on the wooden blocks, level it out, tighten it with the chains to see what I'm gonna have to do after that. And I need to remove this because this is the DPF fluid reservoir. I need to put the blocks over here. Let's get those blocks and start installing them. That's it, I finished installing chains on the frame. You can see two chains pulling this way, and also because of the heat on the frame, I went ahead and installed two chains that pull in this way because I'm gonna be pulling that way. And I need this piece to stay and this piece to go. So also went ahead and throw the chain across, so when I'm gonna be pulling here, it's automatically gonna start pulling the end this way, and it will try put the front end that way. So by putting this chain over here, I'm eliminating the truck going towards the driver's side, and a lot of secures on the back section of it. Let's start, do a couple pulls, see how it goes. If everything works out fine, everything looks good, nothing to be fall off or anything like that. The wheel's not touching the frame, nor front or back. And also, what I want to show it to you guys, you can see, because this got pushed in, it also pushed the tower up, and you can see how much space between the wheel and the frame there and over here. So 2 inches or 2.5 inches needs to go down, plus this way. Let's try do some pulls and see how everything goes. Alright guys, it's the next day. As you can see, I was able to pull it out slightly yesterday. Now I want to move this tower over here and another tower on this place. So I want to pull it down, and then with the other tower I want to grab it over here and pull it this way so I can get this crease out. And then I'll see, I'm probably gonna have to grind this off to somehow grab it over here in order to strain it out more. I don't know, we'll see how's everything goes. This frame is tough to pull, it doesn't want to pull. This tower goes I think it's 10,000 pounds, and that's it. It can't pull it more, so I'm gonna have to use two or all three towers to pull this out. And the reason is behind the double metal over here, and that's why it's tough to pull it out. I might gonna have to grind this off also in order to get this all straight out and clean and nice looking. Anyway, let's just continue pulling and see where everything ends up. So day number 3, I couldn't finish it yesterday. As you can see, coming out nice. Had to heat it up over here so it will give me the pull this way, otherwise it wouldn't. And plus it could have cracked over here, so I heat it up. It went out nice. I like it. You can see everything straight over here. This tip was twisted, that's why I put the clamp on the bottom, and I welded over here on top, so both towers were pulling each way and it brought this thing back. So now everything is straight. What I have to do is, well, this bracket, I kind of have issues with the bracket. This side is lower than this side. Can't beat it out. I need to weld it permanently to be able to beat it, because when I tack it on 2-3 welds, it still doesn't hold well, so that sucks. And another thing I need to do is over here, you can I don't know how good you can see, it's not enough light. There's a dent over here, so I need to take care of those also. And also I have a dents over here, you can see, so I need to weld that, weld the plate and pull it out. And also I need to measure crisscross, and I will install the gauges that will tell me if I have a diamond or not. But the first things I want to do is finish all this, finish that pull, and then I'll do the gauges, I'll do the everything. That way I finish with the pullings, like those damages, and last thing I would do is pull the diamond, or if the front end needs to go up or down. So, I don't know, honestly I don't think my front or rear end lower or higher. I can't tell that by not installing a cap in the bed and the front end. For me, main thing right now is to take care of this damage, see if there's a diamond, because I think there is a diamond because of this heat over here. I probably pushed that rail back, but I'll take care of that later on, and it's gonna be today. Today I want to finish this frame, finish that, and finish if there's any diamond. Then I'll go home, install the cap, install the bed, install the front end. Then I'll see the gaps in between the cap and the bed and see if those gaps any good. If they're not, I'm gonna have to come back here, and then I'll have to set them up same way, and then either pull the front down or rear down or up. But honestly I think this is the only issue over here. And another thing, if you guys remember, my wheel was sitting like this. I might gonna have to do some pulls over here. It might twist it a little bit, but I can't tell right now until I get all the measurements and the crisscross measurements. I have all kind of stuff over here for that.
Nobody else,
This is how I weld. I hope you like it, cause I do like it. So the mount is on the place where it's supposed to be. This side of the frame now slightly lower, about a 1/4 inch. I need to pick it up, and now I'm gonna jump in on this damage to get it out. Alright guys, what we have over here. After I hang all those 4 gauges, 2 on the front, 2 on the back, it told me that this truck actually doesn't have a diamond, but it shows this end little bit 1/4 inch this way, 1/4 inch down. And second thing is this side of the back frame is about a 1/4 inch up. Actually, no, it's 1/4 inch down. I need to push it up a 1/4 inch. So that's a good news. What I'm gonna have to do is chain up over here both ways, pull it this way, and then another side chain up like this down, and then put a jack under and raise it up. And also I'm gonna have to chain this side down so it doesn't pick up with it, so it would not, so it wouldn't be up and like this. It's just gonna pick this side up and slightly, that's it. Other than that, everything coming along nice. You can see this came out awesome. Same thing with the motor mount, this side. Now I'm gonna jump on this over here, fix this damage, and basically probably gonna start welding this mount, and then I'll start pulling this front that way towards the driver's side, and then I'm gonna raise this up, put back on the wheels, move it forward, then chain up again, and we'll do the back section.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. A6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it on record.
Alright guys, I'm done with the front end. I finished pulling everything over here. All I have to do is just put this mount, which is over there. All I have to do is just weld it. I also pull this out. You can see this is all nice and smooth, even. Same thing over here. Everything looks good. I saw a lot of comments about how I'm straightening this frame out. So you can see those pins that I'm hanging. So if there's a diamond, let's say, I don't know how to make that thing focus on the back ones. Come on, I don't want you to focus on the front. You can see those back ones. So if I need to see vehicle either one side higher or lower, you can see the space between these parallel lanes. And if you want to see if it's a diamond or if it's a banana, you want to see, and through those 4 points, if it's straight through all of them, that means it's straight. If one over here, 2 in the middle are good, and last one over there, that means diamond. And if it's 2 on one side and 2 on the other side, 2 middle ones on this side, let's say, and 2 front and rear ones on this side, that means banana, or opposite. But in my situation, it was front end was this way. I don't know why. Probably because I was doing this pulls and I pulled it this way. Also, this side was lower. Now you can see, I don't know how to show you guys. Oh, there you go. You see all the pins? They line up perfectly. If you look at the back, you can see there's a space on the back one and next to one. All even, all good. Same thing over here. Look at the front one. It shows level. I don't know how good you can see, but now everything is good. And the reason the one behind is a level, because you can see there's those beads. Okay, there we go. So back one, the red, instead of being on top, it's inside over here. So that's why that even. I just want to check it out if that side is higher or not. Actually lower. That side was lower. I need to pick it up. So now basically I need to weld this mount back on the frame, grind everything out that I missed it, and basically I can put this truck back on the wheels, front wheels, push it this way, finish with the back, and that's it. We should be good to go. And let's see, what time is it? I can't see it. I think it's 5:15. So I still have 2.5 hours. I think I should be able to make it. Alright, let's just continue do stuff and finally get over with this frame. Takes a lot of time, but that's what I wanted. That's why I'm fixing it. Now everything is good. This is good. Basically I check all the measurements good, and this is the proof for you guys. And every single thing, I forgot what those things called. They're in special locations where you put them. See, on each side. And that's what I was talking about over here. See, so I need to pick this tail up. I'm gonna put the chain over here and jack the side up, and that's it. And hopefully front end is not too low or not too high, otherwise I'm not gonna have a gap between the cab and the fenders. But I think this frame came out awesome. You can see everything looks good like it's supposed to. I mean, after I finish, I'll paint it, and you guys can't even tell this frame was fixed. Sometimes people wanna drop it off the car at the body shop to see how good the repair was, and I want that body shop not be able to find where this frame was fixed and if it was wrecked or not. So that will tell him the job was done with the quality and everything was done properly, and that will just gonna give extra confidence to client, the customer who wants to buy a vehicle, and they just gonna know, oh, okay, he did a nice job, I'm not gonna have issues. Basically, this kind of jobs, this owner of this shop, he used to work for American Way Body Shop, and the way he told me, the way this frame was hit, they always fix those frames. Sometimes they would cut it over here and replace this whole section, or sometimes they cut it over here, or actually over here, and replace this section. There's so much stuff that they do, and I just don't understand sometimes people, when you do quality job on a rebuild, they say, oh, it's rebuild. Your clean title car can be more damaged, and I saw that. I saw vehicles being cut in half. Basically like a, what's his YouTube channel? D.I.Y gang, how he did his Hellcat. Same thing, I did the Subaru clean title. I mean, come on. Clean title doesn't say anything unless the job was done properly. Anyway, let's just finish with this frame and let's get it home and start assembling back together. So what we have over here, I installed this wheel, and I also went ahead and assembled this suspension. Also, what I don't want to do is install this wheel, since that tire is leaking air. I'm gonna get the spare tire off of the burn truck, install it here so I don't have to pump the air all the time, once and for all. And it's already 8:30. I still have about a 40-minute drive. Not enough time, as you can see, to weld this bracket. It took me a lot of time to measure everything, to make sure everything is dead on, everything is perfect the way it's supposed to be, and that basically eats up a lot of my time. You guys gonna see one episode that I did in 3 days. So that's how long it took me to fix this frame, get here that frame. It's all combined. So, but gladly this frame is almost done. Only what's left is the tip on the frame, actually back section of the frame, and that's it. I can start assembling this truck completely, and I'm gonna go ahead and recover all this with the undercoating so it doesn't rust. Yeah, from now on it's gonna go back together. It was taking all apart, now it's gonna get back together, and hopefully everything gonna go smooth. And that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you for stopping by. As always, if you like the video, give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, do so, because you don't want to miss what I do on my channel. Also, leave your thoughts down below. Follow me on Instagram at Salvagemasterv to see inside scoop there before YouTube. I usually post there every single day. Thank you for your support. I'll catch you next one.
I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke, tell him laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag, Brody plot, we'll get a whack, contract, give me the max, I got lab on my back, you ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, 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 for the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.